Yeah. Okay. Hallo alle. Guten Tag. Hallo.
Guten Tag, ma'am.
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag.
Okay. We from the behalf of the German department at Modern College, we welcome you all to our orientation session for all you guys, for all the first year students of the Modern College. And with this, I would like to pass the word to Neha ma'am, and we'll start with our introductions.
Yes, thank you, Prachi. I welcome you all to this orientation session and the virtual welcome for you guys. We usually do it in presence of everyone, but since we are in a pandemic situation, we thought why not just have a virtual welcome. So once again, herzlich willkommen, hearty welcome to everyone. First of all, congratulations that you all have chosen to learn German as a foreign language. Certainly a big addition to your profile. It is going to be in future. Um, Let me start by introducing myself. Maybe the commerce people do not know who I am, and my F.Y.B.A students must be seeing me in person for the first time. I mean, not person, but then like a video. So my name is Sneha Mahajan. Ich heiße Sneha Mahajan. Since 2 years, I have been heading the Department of German at Modern College, and it's wonderful to be associated to Modern College, who is so progressive, just as the society's name suggests. And we are proud that we are the only department of foreign language in the college. A little bit about myself. I have done all my education with German. I have done my bachelor's and my master's with German from Pune, my bachelor's from Ferguson College, and my master's from Berkeley. And since 2014, I have been teaching German. So it's quite some time now, 6 years of teaching German. I am a trained German language teacher, and I enjoy teaching German. And I feel I'm one of those lucky people who were able to do or kind of so their hobby into profession. So learning and teaching German is also my hobby. Yeah, I think that will be all about me. I'll now give the word further to Ashwini ma'am.
Hallo, guten Tag. Ich heiße Ashwami and both F.Y.B.A and BCom people know me. But a little bit about myself. So even I have done my bachelor's and master's in German. In fact, I am a student of Sneha ma'am. I've done my bachelor's under her guidance. And then I went on to do my master's in German, MA in German from the university, which I completed last year. And since last year, I'm working at Modern College as a lecturer. And yeah, I love languages, I love German, and I like to teach as well. So yeah, that's it. And then yeah, Prachi, something about you.
Yes, thank you. My story goes along the same lines as Ashwami. So I've been learning German since I was in school, and then my interest grew on, and now I can say that I officially love languages and especially the German language. So I did my bachelor's from Morton College under Sneha ma'am, and then went on to do my master's at the university. And from last year, since last year, I've been teaching German as a special subject and as a foreign language at Modern College. Yes. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Prachi. Maybe we can go to the next slide, and I would like to tell you all a little bit about the Department of German. Um, so the Department of German is not a very new department. It has been in our college since 1976, but then back then it was only a subject for the junior college and not for the senior college, not for FYSYTY. It wasn't until 2001 that German was introduced in the senior college, firstly in the commerce wing, and then in 2009 it was offered as a general subject for the arts wing. And it has just been 5 years that we have German special. That means students can opt for German as their special subject for Bachelor of Arts, and they can graduate with a degree that says they have done their graduation in German. And ever since the German department has been established, thanks to my previous head of department, Professor Sanjeevni Koekar, who we owe a lot, whose efforts really helped the department to establish and flourish. And now we three are trying to kind of take the tradition ahead and trying our best to do as much as possible for the department and for its students. In the next slide, we will see a little bit about the features of the department. And Prachi, can you please put the next slide? Okay. Yes. So the department is pretty special from the point of view that we have associations with a lot of German organizations like Goethe Institute, PASCH, BKD, and DAAD. What these organizations are, you will be getting to know about them shortly from Prachi and Ashwini ma'am, so kind of hold on. We offer add-on courses or additional courses of German language, and in fact, a few of y'all have enrolled for these courses for level 1 and are learning German further on, slightly different yet very in a very interesting way. So yeah, I hope that is going well. We also have every year guest lectures by native Germans. Learning a language is not just about learning the grammar and the words, but we also feel that there should be some kind of connect to the native people from those countries, maybe Germans, maybe Austrians, maybe Swiss. So we try to organize guest lectures about various topics, cultural topics, everything possible for our students. Apart from that, we organize competitions and cultural programs for our students so that they can kind of seep in through the language, not just through lectures, but also through these cultural and other aspects of learning a foreign language. And there are also at times career guidance seminars that are offered. And then let's see if we can do a career guidance seminar even this year virtually. If not the college, there are other institutions that offer career guidance seminars, and we appeal and offer the students to kind of attend those. So if you can see, the department is enriching. It is doing a lot of things for students on a lot of levels, and the main idea behind all of this is to kind of get the students prepared for what's coming after the educational barrier has been kind of achieved, that is entering the business world or entering the job market. These are the things that will really help you all to excel in your education as well as in further on in your careers. If you must know, German is quite a lucrative foreign language, especially in Pune, because there are more than 300 German companies, small, medium, and large scale, in and around Pune, who constantly require people with the language skills and maybe a little bit of commerce background, literature background, and anything and everything possible. So once again, I congratulate you on making this really, really smart decision of taking up German in college. And I'm sure that you will be learning German further on, maybe even give exams from other organizations. Ashwini ma'am will be telling you all more about it. So yeah, I mean, that will be all from my side about German and the Department of German. Quite a young department we are, as you all can probably see, and we try to always have our motivation, energy up in the sky so that we can pass on a little bit of that energy and enthusiasm to you all. So we have been trying that. Hopefully, we have done a little bit, and we have a lot more to do yet. So yeah, that will be all from my side. Thank you very much. We can go further.
Yes, so right now we'll see a short video about Germany. It's just a 1 minute video, and after that we'll have some information regarding exams in German And then after that, we are going to have a small quiz about the video that we saw. Okay, so pay pay attention to the video and the information being said in the video so that you can answer all the questions correctly. Okay, we'll have a small competition. Okay, just a minute.
Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Traditional here. First of all, we are a new channel with less than 100 followers. So this means you can make us happy by subscribing, thank you. Then okay. Let's go to the video. Germany is a big country in Europe. Germany, Switzerland, Austria, Luxembourg and Liechtenstein have German as the official language. It has a population of 81 million people. Capital of Germany is called Berlin. Berlin is the largest train station in Europe. And also, Berlin is 9 times bigger than Paris and has more bridges than Venice. 1/3 of Germany is still covered in forest and woodland. There are over 1,500 different beers and over 300 different kinds of bread in Germany. Germany is the EU's largest economy, with a gross domestic product (GDP) of 3.73 trillion US, and lies 4th place in the world behind the US, China and Japan. It has rich and popular brands, for example, Mercedes, Adidas, Aldi. Only Europeans will understand, Audi, Fanta and more. The biggest beer festival in the world is of course the Oktoberfest in Munich, Bavaria, where the size of the beer glass is not 500 milliliters but a whole liter.
Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the video, and now I'll go on further telling you a little bit more about these three names that you are seeing on the screen. First one is the Geothe Institute. So Gyoto Institute is a cultural institute of Germany. It basically facilitates language and cultural exchange between different countries, between Germany and different countries. So they have literally more than 150 institutes overall the world. And yeah, the Geothe Institutes in India are called as Max Muller Bhavan. So you might have heard about it. You might not have heard about Geothe Institute, but I'm sure you have heard about Max Muller Bhavan or MMB, as it is popular in Pune, basically. And so Geothe Institute Max Muller Bhavan is the whole name of it in India, basically. And they have their centers in Pune, Mumbai, Kolkata, Chennai, Bengaluru, and Delhi. Yeah. So in all these cities, they have their institute, and they offer language courses here from A1 to C2, and they also conduct exams for external students. What does that mean? For example, some of you students are currently pursuing the level 1 course. So it is the A1 level course that you are doing. So you learned the whole course or the whole syllabus from any external institute, but you go at MMB on one particular day, and you give the exam. So you have 4 parts for the exam. You have speaking, hearing, listening, and writing. So they test all these 4 skills of you. And after you pass the exam, after you successfully pass the exam, you get a certificate from Geothe Institute. And this certificate is worldwide acknowledged and accepted. So further on, let's just say for your master's, or even after that, if you want to do a job in Germany or Austria or Switzerland, and you just can't say, ki, I learned German when I was doing FY. Then they don't know ki, how much language have you actually learned. So, but if you show the certificate that I have the A1 level or B1 level certificate from Geothe Institute, then they accept it as a language proof. So that's that's the main importance of Geothe Institute that you need to know. So we always motivate us students, encourage them to learn more and more levels. So there are basically 7 levels from A1 to C2, and the further you learn, the further you learn the language. That's the drill here. So yeah, some of you are doing A1. We also have A1, A2, B1 levels offered at our college. So, and we teach the syllabus here, but exam, ultimately the certificate that you get is of Geothe Institute. So that's about Geothe Institute. Then we come to PASCH. Now PASCH, it's one of the project of Gyoto Institute, and the full form of PASCH is actually Schools Partners for the Future. And it was initiated by the Federal Foreign Office of Germany. And the main aim of PASCH is to connect schools in which German is taught as second or maybe third or sometimes even fourth language. So they just want to connect these schools together and further enhance uh, the dialogue within Germany and India. And they just want to inculcate this habit of learning a foreign language, especially German, at very young age. So PASCH, it is like a network of schools from overall India, which come under Gyoto Institute. And PASCH Pune, the Pune department of PASCH, I would say, it has more than 10 schools in Pune, which come under PASCH or which are partner schools of PASCH. And even our college is one of the partner school of PASCH, because PASCH, it is considered from maybe 6th or 7th, whichever standard German is taught, till 12th standard. So the junior college of modern college is one of the partner schools of PASCH. And then we come to BKD. So BKD is Bildungskooperationsdeutsch. It is also one of the other project of Geothe Institute. But at BKD, not only schools, but also other organizations like higher level institutes are considered, or focus is on senior college or universities or even language institutes where German is taught. But the aim is same. They want to motivate the students to learn the language and the culture about Germany. So the senior college of modern college, that is F.Y.B.Com and F.Y.SY.TYBA, it is part of BKD. So we are overall modern college is part of both PASCH and as well as BKD. And these two projects, BKD and PASCH, they organize various competitions, not only for students, but also for teachers. They also have various workshops for teachers, for teacher training courses, and they usually also organize competitions for students, and what else? Yeah, they design workshops, and yeah, they want to encourage the growth of students, and that is why they organize all these workshops, competitions, and they also offer scholarships to students. And with these scholarships, you can actually go in Germany and study a language course there. So that's a really students can really benefit from these competitions or the scholarships offered by PASCH and BKD.
Yeah, thank you, Ashwini. I think now Prachi will take ahead.
Yes. Okay, so now we go back to the video that we saw, and we'll attempt a small quiz with just a few questions regarding the video that we saw, regarding the information that we had in the video. So let's see how much you can remember out of it. Just a minute. Yes, okay. So the first question is, Apart from Germany, Austria, and Switzerland, which of the following countries have German as their official language? A, B, C, oder D?
B.
B. Liechtenstein und Luxembourg. Okay. Okay, chalo. We'll lock the answer. Sehr gut, das ist richtig. And Nummer 2. Berlin has the largest train station in Europe.
True.
True. Okay. Sehr gut. Then, Berlin is 9 times bigger than Venice and has more bridges than Paris.
B.
False? Okay, then what's the correct answer?
The exact reverse. 9 times bigger than Paris and more bridges than Venice.
Okay. Sehr gut. So, the next question. How many types of bread are to be found in Germany? 400, 300 types,
B.
600 or 500?
300 types.
300? Okay.
300.
Sehr gut. Alles richtig. Then, Aldi is a German brand.
True.
True? Okay.
True.
Sehr gut. Ein Moment, someone's trying to enter. Yes. And the next question. In which part of Germany is Bavaria? Northern, southern, eastern or western?
Southern
Germany.
Southern Germany, genau. Das ist im Süddeutschland. Sehr gut. Bavaria, how do we say Bavaria in German? Do you know? Someone knows?
Bern.
Bear. Okay. Anyone else?
I'm not sure though.
There's also a very famous football club from Bavaria. That can be a
Bayern.
Genau, na? Sehr gut. Das ist Bayern. Sehr gut.
Yeah.
Okay, then the last question. Hello. One glass of beer in Oktoberfest or during Oktoberfest is 500 milliliters.
False.
True.
False? Okay, then how much is it?
1 liter.
1 liter.
It's 1 liter. Okay, sehr good. It's 1 liter. Yes, exactly. Oh, we did not. Okay, sehr gut. So you all did very well during the quiz. I mean, we are all, I guess, surprised that you could remember all this information in such a short time. And maybe you knew some of it already, but some of it was new, and it's commendable that you can remember like such fast information in such a small time. Okay, so they're good. Yeah, with that, we'll move on ahead. Just a minute. Yes, we'll move on ahead and we'll talk a little bit now. We did talk about Geothe Institute, we talked about PASCH, and we talked about PASCH. Yeah, so these are the partner organizations of Geothe Institute. Yeah, now we'll talk about another organization also very much into function in Pune, and that is DAAD. Many of you may already know about it. I'll just share quickly the website of DAAD. Just a minute. Yes. Okay. So what is DAAD exactly? DAAD in German, it means Deutscher Akademischer Austauschdienst, or in English, it is the German Academic Exchange Service. It was founded in 1925, and it is the largest German support organization in the field of international academic cooperation. DAAD is private, federally funded, and also state-funded national agency of Germany, Yeah, so it is federally funded. Some of the funding of that does come from the government itself. And it is the national agency of institutions of higher education in Germany, representing over 365 German higher education institutions. So within that, you will be able to find around 100 universities in Germany, technical universities and non-technical universities, 162 general universities of just applied sciences, and around 52 colleges of music and art too. The DAAD itself, it does not offer any programs of study or courses, but it does allow us to see the whole database of courses offered by all the universities and general institutions and colleges that come under that, which is almost every institution in Germany. Just a minute. Yes, Entschuldigung. Yes. Uh, the DAAD offers programs of study or courses, but awards competitive merit-based grants for use towards study and or research in Germany at any of the accredited German institutions of higher education. The DAAD's headquarters are in Bonn in Germany. Joybrato Mukherjee is the current president of DAAD in Germany, and he took office on 1st of January 2020. He is of Indian descent but born and brought up in Germany. So DAAD offers a database of masters and bachelor programs offered by German universities. It also offers research scholarships and PhD scholarships offered through German universities. What our concentration should be on when we talk about DAAD is the DAAD HSK Stipendium. That would be the DAAD Hochschul-Sommerkurs Stipendium. I'll just quickly share the website of that. Yes. Okay, so DAAD HSK Stipendium or scholarship offers university summer courses in Germany for foreign students and graduates. The program helps students improve their knowledge of German as a general language, als eine Fremdsprache, as a foreign language, or also as a special language. And also it helps to improve the cultural knowledge of Germany. Scholarships are open to anyone and everyone pursuing their bachelor's or master's degrees in any stream or field. So you may be from the commerce department, from the science department, or from the arts department. You are eligible to apply for the scholarship, for the HSK scholarship. Yes. But the criteria is students must have completed at least 2 years of their studies while applying and mustn't be in their last. So this basically brings it down to the second year of our bachelor's studies. Yeah, which means only second year students can apply for the scholarship. The scholarship funds the course the students have chosen and which lasts for a month. It also funds the travel allowance from and to the country back, and it also offers travel and health insurance during your stay in Germany. Now, the selection criteria. What is the selection criteria for this scholarship? How are they going to select you for this scholarship when you apply for it? The selection criteria is previous academic achievements and convincing motivation for choice of study program and subject. So what we do when we apply for the scholarship is that we provide our CV. And when we provide our CV, we mention as to what German knowledge we have up until now and our basic academic achievements. That would be our 10th and 12th and maybe first year results. With that, the criteria is that they need at least, the students who apply, they need at least B1 level of German completed. Yeah. So, so if you are interested in applying the scholarship, please do keep in mind that you'll have to start basically preparing yourself for the scholarship from right now, because you are in the first year and we've already crossed, we're already halfway through October. Yeah. So if you want to, if you are still during your level 1, you'll need to reach level 3 till the next year when the scholarships open for your year. Yes. One more thing that they say, during the selection criteria is previous academic achievements. Yeah, so when you submit your CV, they do see as to how you are engaging yourself with the German language itself. Now, I can say that with my own experience, I and Ashwami, we both did receive this scholarship when we were in our second year. And when we basically submitted our CV, it did, so to say, play a role as to that we had opted for German as a special subject during our second year. So, opting for German as a special subject would, of course, help you with your career-wise. Basically, if you're looking for it, there are plenty of opportunities when you apply, when you opt for German as a special subject. You can go into translation, you can go into interpretation, you can work as a researcher in Germany. If you're interested in literature, you can work as a literature expert when you opt for German as a special subject. And of course, you can also go into the teaching field. Now, with that, with respect to what we are talking about here, that would be the scholarship. When you basically mention that you are pursuing German as a special subject, it does stand out when you are submitting your CV or your application. Yeah, so we would just like to say that do keep in mind, that the scholarship in itself is an excellent opportunity to not only just learn the language, but to have the necessary exposure to the language and the country of the language that we are learning. It has helped me and Ashwami tremendously when we came back. The difference between when we went and then when we came back was commendable. I mean, Sneha ma'am can give that attestation, basically, that how we basically changed when we got that exposure of the country itself. Yeah, and so yes, that is what I wanted to tell to you. So make sure that you keep all these points into mind: the scholarship, and of course German as a special subject. Yes. Okay.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Now, yeah.
May I just have 1 minute, and then we can move on further. Thank you, Ashwini and Prachi. That was some excellent points that you all made, and I'm sure the students understood and got to know a lot more about what it entails to learn German as a foreign language from Modern College. It has a lot of other things that are involved. It gives you an edge not just for your career but also for your life, and these excellent opportunities to go to Germany is something that one should never miss out on. And I can say that from your experience, from my experience, we have been to Germany. We have seen how life is different, how a language can be best learned when in that particular country. And I really, really wish that every student of ours also get this opportunity to go to Germany or Austria or Switzerland, any of the German speaking countries, so that you can use your language skill hands on, have a hands on experience with that language, and also just see how world is so different after you cross borders. I really want you all to have that experience, to have that exposure, and to kind of ensure a personal growth, but also have fun in life, so I wish you all the best for that, and I hope that you all would consider learning German ahead, continuing with German, maybe even take it as your special subject to give you that extra push towards the scholarship. And yeah, okay, cool. Prachi, you can go on. I think Prachi is stuck. Is it?
Yes.
Yeah. Prachi, you can continue then.
Yes. Okay. So, um, yeah, then we will go on ahead. Just a minute, I'll share the screen with you. Yes, okay. So we just want to give you some more information as to how you can engage into the German language just sitting at your home and having your phone with you. So Sneha will tell you some more about it.
Yes, so we live in the world of social media, and I'm sure many of y'all are on Facebook or Instagram, or maybe both, and a lot other things, but I'm not aware of those. I will be talking mainly about these two social media platforms, which really can serve as an additional way of learning and enhancing your language skills, and to get to know more about Germany, even Austria, Switzerland, and other German speaking countries. We have listed out a series of pages that you could probably follow in order to get to know more about the language and the countries. It is a source of entertainment that you get to know. You get to see pictures from Germany, Austria, Switzerland. You read about a lot of things from these countries. You get to learn a little bit of grammar and vocabulary, all done in a very designer way, in a very polished way, in a very attractive way. So this is the list that we have made out. These are, in fact, the pages that we all follow. And believe it or not, language learning is a lifelong process, and we learn and we keep learning more and more from these pages. So, if you are at all interested in knowing more about this language and the countries in which these languages are spoken, then you should really follow these pages. And yeah, I mean, have some more feed onto your Instagram and Facebook pages that you can engage your free time into, but in a responsible way, and in a very I would say healthy manner. That your parents would not oppose of what you guys are investing your time onto. I will be sharing this list. I mean, we all will be sharing this list with you all once again. This is just on the screen right now. So do check these pages out, and see if you all can benefit a little bit from them. We all certainly have. We three. Yeah. Okay, so we can move on. I can see that we are almost towards the end of the session. And now we can go on to the question and answer session. It has been quite a one-sided thing where we have spoken the whole time, and you guys have hardly had a chance to say something. So if you have any questions, if you want to know more about our department, about German language, about us, about your future, about career opportunities, anything and everything, please feel free to unmute yourself and ask a question, or just write it on the in the chat box. We'll do a quick question and answer session.
Ma'am, for
Yes,
Becade, do we have to give Jugendliche A1 or Erwachsene A1?
it is the Erwachsene A1.
Okay,
It's not the
so
one
we
level.
have to enroll on our own self, or we'll be doing it from college.
So usually what happens is Goethe doesn't allow colleges to do that, unfortunately, like the way it was with PASCH in schools or junior colleges. So it is quite an individual criteria. But if there is a group of, let's just say, 10 or 20 or even 30 people who would want to give one common examination, let's just say level one, that is A1, we can certainly do something, pull some strings, and maybe have an exam just for modern college. It's only that the number would be a problem for two, three people. It not be possible. In that case, you will have to go follow the normal procedure of going on to the website on the given day and enroll yourself for the exam.
Ma'am, even that exam have scholarships.
So those scholarships are usually for people who do those courses internally from Gyoto Institute. And if I'm not wrong, and Prachi and Ashwini could correct me, I think if you are consistently sehr gutler, that means you've always had the grade very good, right from A1, A2, B1, or maybe even B2. If I'm not wrong, in C1, because you have performed exceedingly well and so consistently well, you do get a scholarship to Germany. But that is then again only if you do the courses from Goethe Institute and not just be an online, external examiner, external person who's giving the exam. In that case, you'll have to invest a lot of money to do those courses at Goethe Institute. If you know a course of Goethe Institute, let's just say A1 costs 23, 24, or 21,000, whereas
23 right now.
23 right now, and we at Modern College offer that course at a very, very, very affordable price, which is just 8,000. So you can do the maths and see how it goes. So it's either this way or that way, but then that is very much possible. I would suggest the best way to avail yourself the opportunity to apply for a scholarship is to continue learning German till the SY. Make sure that you complete level B1 and try to do it with as good grade as possible, a good or a very good grade, and you will be more and more eligible and I don't know, prone to getting the scholarship. And then
Okay, ma'am.
having German special for your F.Y.B.A or your Bachelor of Arts would be an additional plus, I would say.
Ma'am, for the DAAD scholarship, which was mentioned earlier, does the college select the student or do we have to apply on our own?
No, anyone can apply. We don't select or scan students. Anyone with the, so to say, B1 level proficiency in German can apply for the scholarship. And the criteria or the selection that is done directly by DAAD. Yeah, college doesn't play any role, or we don't, so to say, select particular students to apply for the scholarship. Everyone can apply.
Even
Okay,
if
so that means
there are 20 students from Modern College who want to apply for the scholarship who have the eligibility criteria can go on. We wouldn't say no, only 10 and we select the 10, nothing of that sort.
okay, so that means we have to approach directly to DAAD.
Yes.
Okay.
So when the time comes next year, around the same time, the applications start. The applications usually start in the month of September. So as and when we get an email from DAAD, which is DAAD, this is a word that is said only in India. If you go to Germany and say DAAD, they are not going to understand. In Germany, you have to say DAAD, or in German DAAD. Okay. In Pune or in India, we just have this abbreviation called DAAD, which is a lot cooler apparently. No, anyways, so we get an email from DAAD about the application procedure, and we kind of forward the word to you students, all SYBA, no FYBA, no TYBA, only SYBA students. That's the only 1 year that you can apply for the scholarship. And that is why we wanted to tell you all more about it right now, so that you have almost a year to achieve the level of B1. If you know these levels of learning any European language, A1, A2, that is the beginner's level, B1, B2 are the intermediate levels, and C1, C2 are the advanced level. What they are expecting is the third level, B1. You should be completed and with a pretty good score.
I would just like to add for the, sorry, Yashar, were you saying anything?
Yeah, and what if if a person is pursuing the language currently and he gets a scholarship? So what happens about his learning uh, about the language he is learning? So I want
Can
to
you maybe
say that
repeat the question? Yeah.
yes, yes. I want to say if a person gets the scholarship and at that time he is pursuing the language. So what happens to his learning part after he gets the scholarship?
Acha, okay. So maybe that if you have if you're done with your B1 level, yeah, we will say you're done with your B1 level, and then you apply for a language course which is for B2 level, which is in German, and you receive the scholarship, and you go and pursue that particular language course for a month in Germany with the scholarship, and then you do get a certificate from whichever institute or university you pursued the course from, that you have completed your B2 level. Yeah, that won't be a direct certificate from the Geothe Institute. That would be a certificate from the university from which you did the course. But yeah.
Okay, okay,
Hmm?
okay. Because right now I'm doing C1.2 at Gyoto Institute, so that's why I asked the
Hmm.
question.
Acha, okay, then what you do is, na, if you're doing say 1.2, then you maybe apply for a course which is regarding say 1 or which is more regarding the language or culture or just a bit more in depth into German. There are many such courses also available, and then you'll get the certificate for that particular course that you pursued.
Okay, but not from the Gyoto.
No, those certificates aren't from Geothe Institute itself. No, Geothe is a
Okay,
separate, so to say, organization than DAAD.
okay,
But
okay,
then
right.
still, that certificate would be an international certificate.
Yes.
It will be from a German university, so it will be still
Okay,
quite.
Valid.
Yeah, will give you quite a leverage, so to say, on your CV.
CV.
That we can
okay,
definitely say.
okay. Thank you.
I wanted to ask for the DAAD scholarship. Do we have to go through the Sprechen, Hören, Lesen and Schreiben, or only just Sprechen?
No, for the scholarship, you'll need to provide certificates for the exams that you have given. Now, so if your B1 or whatever B1, B2 level exams, when you give the exams, then anyways you're going to give Sprechen, Hören, Schreiben, and Lesen exams. So that certificate is considered when you apply when you apply for the scholarship.
You don't have to give any additional exam
Hmm.
if you kind of have the minimum criteria of having done B1. In that case, you just need to send out a few documents, and they will screen all your documents and decide upon all your certificates, your motivation letter, and all of this. You don't have to give a separate examination of DAAD in order to apply for the scholarship if you have B1 already.
So, like, we don't have to give an interview.
No.
No.
Ma'am,
Usually, hmm.
do we need the certificate only from Geothe Institute or the certificate from Ranade Institute also?
No, Goethe Institute.
No, Geothe Institute.
Okay.
Okay, if there are no further questions, Prachi and Ashwini, I'm going to bomb you all with a new thing. I just realized that we have a very interesting video of our department from last year, all the competitions that we had organized. And if we have another 5 minutes, then we can quickly show this 2 minutes ka video to our students.
Hmm.
Yes. I'll search it.
I can just send you the link, Prachi.
Yes.
In fact, I'll send the link on the group itself so that everyone can maybe even later on check it out once again. This video will just give you a small insight into all the fun activities and competitions that the German department hosts during the whole year. Things are going to be different this year since we are into this virtual world, and let's see how can we still do a few things. I mean, a couple of y'all did participate in the competitions last week, I think.
Yes. So I'll just show the video right now.
Yes, thanks, Prachi. Yeah, thank you, Prachi.
Yes, okay. So should we, with that note, should we conclude our today's session?
Yes, I think Ashwini would do the conclusion.
Yeah. So I thank you all for coming to this orientation, virtual orientation, and we hope that you gained some insights. And we furthermore hope that most of you would come next year and opt German as special subject. If not, then at least continue with German for SY and TY. And please start with your language levels, even A2, B1, whatever that might be. And please continue learning the language. And we wish you all the best for your upcoming years. Thank you.
Thank you. Should we take a quick picture?
Yeah, yeah.
Would it be possible for a few, for you all to switch on, turn on your video so that we could take a picture? We usually take one when we do such programs, this time virtual. If possible, if you are ready for that. I don't think. Okay, thank you, Kalyani. Danka. Danka Manasi. Hey, Manasi, hi. I know you from class 12.
Yes,
Sakshi,
madam.
Danka, Yashraj. Ah, Saloni also I know from class 12. See, even I get to know a few students of mine who I did teach back in class 11, I guess.
Yeah.
Niharika. Ah, Swarali. So nice to see you all. Okay, cool. Let's click, Prachi.
Yeah.
Done?
Done.
Yeah.
Okay. Vielen Dank.
Yes.
Thank you.
Cheers.
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 Danke. Tschüss.
Cheers.
Schönes Wochenende.
Schönes Wochenende.
Schönes Wochenende.